Hi, everybody. Gabby here with another interview with one of our World's 2016 competitors. Today, I am joined by Jake Muller, aka Major Bowman. How's it going?
Hello.
I'm
Pretty
doing
good.
all
How about
right.
you?
I gotta ask, how was Worlds for you this year?
Socially it was a lot of fun. We can just leave it. We can leave it at
All
that.
right, well, I'm really excited to see your team, so I'm ready to start this battle whenever you are.
All
I know
right.
you wrote up a team report on it for Smogon. Do you want to go over any highlights from that or any sort of tales you had while you were preparing for Worlds this year?
So sure. After nationals, me and Tommy Cooley, Team Man, were talking a lot, and we decided that this core of like Salamence, Bronzong, Smeargle, Groudon was really good, and we wanted to use that. And obviously, it just has one restricted, so we were like going through all the different restricteds, like this obviously is a good partner. Kyogre would have been all right. And we kept like we tried them out. We liked them a little bit, but we didn't really like the way that they supported the rest of the core four instead of kind of like the other way around. And so he had the idea to use Dialga. And like at first I was like, oh, it's kind of weird. Dialga's not great. But then we tested it a lot, and like I just appreciated the way that Dialga supports Groudon. Just because like Rayquaza and Salamence are two things that Groudon doesn't really like, and Dialga can just Dragon Pulse both of them. And it also has Thunder. This Dialga has Thunder, so it can do a lot of damage to Kyogre as well. So I think it was a pretty cool team. A lot of it was Tommy's influence, so big thanks to him as well.
So, does that mean that both you and Tommy were running the same team?
Yeah, me, Tommy, Grayson, Garen, Alex Underhill, Zach Carlson, and Caleb Ryer
Oh,
all used the
wow.
same team.
Um,
Grayson had Clefairy over the Scrafty, but the rest of us had
oh,
Scrafty.
wow. So then, did that make you nervous going into Worlds, like knowing that it's possible maybe you could be scouted that way, or did you feel like it have being a better team kind of outweighed the risks?
It was something to worry about, but Worlds was so chance that like we play the same people,
Yeah.
if you know what I mean. Like there's 400 people there. I guess I was more concerned about having to play against one of them, just because that would have been annoying. But I wasn't particularly scared of getting scouted.
Huh.
Mostly because like the sets are all pretty standard on these Pokemon, except Dialga has Thunder. But I mean it's a Dialga, so
I
it's not
was
really
gonna
standard
say,
anyway.
I think at least not for the pre-worlds metagame, Dialga wasn't that standard. Post-worlds might be another story.
No. Yeah, maybe. Just because Dialga's pretty good against Wolf's team. So a lot of people might be using that.
Yeah. So, did you have any like really interesting battles during your day one, or?
There were some good battles. I played Aaron Grubbs, LP fan, and he was using like the Rayquaza Groudon, like Enosh's team kind of thing. And that was a pretty good set. He beat me pretty bad, but I don't know. I went 1-3 on day one and then dropped. So I obviously didn't have the most success, but I just like this team a lot, and other people had success. So Underhill got to day two. Tommy and Caleb were 5-2 and then lost in the last round. Grayson also made day two.
So then, do you think it was more nerves, or did you just get the matchups you didn't want to see that day?
I had to play Nails round one,
Yeah.
if you know who that is, Nick Navarre. And he beat me pretty badly, and I just wasn't playing well all day. And so after I lost round one, I was kind of discouraged. And I think round two was the match I won, and then I lost two more. But I really can't blame like nerves or hacks or bad matchups or anything. I just wasn't playing well.
Yeah, I know it's a lot of pressure when you're at Worlds. Like, just I remember walking in that room, and I'm pretty sure I've mentioned that story on these videos before, but just like how intense it was.
Yeah,
So it's
I felt way different than last year too, just because there was a lot more people. I think there was a lot more variety we had to be prepared for. But I don't know. I was in flight. I actually don't remember if it was flight A or B, but it was the one that wasn't
uh
in the
huh.
main venue room. So it was kind of sad because it just kind of felt like a regional.
Yeah, I that was the room that I was kind of hanging out into throughout the day, and it
Mhm.
was a little sad. I would have liked to see a little more like I don't know, um, something. Sorry, my phone keeps ringing. I
Mhm.
forgot to silence it before we
Yeah, it's
started.
okay. Smeargle getting
Oh
evasion
boy, here
boost.
we go.
Just the way we like it. Hmm.
Alright, there we go.
Let's see.
Okay, well...
Oh my gosh.
I thought I'd just go for it.
Yeah, no, I think you should have.
Alright, got one. If I get the burn, that would be great.
Yeah.
Nah, not happening. So is this like the lead that you'd usually start off with in game one? The Smeargle.
It depends. Solomon Smeargle's really good against Big Six type stuff, so oftentimes,
Yeah.
yeah. There was one game at Worlds where I misclicked, and I think I led like Solomon's Bronzong into Eruption Groudon. I was like, oh, this is
Nice.
good.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, after that team preview, I was definitely expecting more of a like hard trick room lead. I wasn't thinking that we'd see Smeargle and Salamence right so early.
Yeah, that's one thing I like about this team is that it does have a faster mode too. Like obviously, like Bronzong, Dialga, those both have Trick Room, so that's usually what people think of when they're looking at team preview.
Yeah, I was afraid you were gonna do that. I think it was the right play though. Like I know it's at least personally, it's always tempting to like try and get the get like another turn of Smeargle boosts in, but really saving it for later sometimes just can really make or break the game depending on what the board's like.
Right. Moody's really annoying to play against, so even if you just get like one turn of a good Moody boost, then a lot of times
Yeah,
the game can be
definitely.
over. Kind of
Yeah.
like that last
Yeah.
turn.
All right. Well, this might actually be game one. I don't think what I have in the
Hopefully.
back is going to be able to stop a Groudon. It
I'm
is a
guessing it's a Xerneas.
Xerneas. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
definitely not. No offense, I think I'm just gonna bow out of this one gracefully. Oh geez, I didn't even click the
That's fine.
Xerneas. Okay. Alright, you know what? We're just gonna pretend this game was
Oops.
a wash. It was totally Moody's fault, it wasn't mine.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
You did everything
exactly.
right.
I think that's how most trainers respond
It
to
was all
Moody, right?
hacks.
So yeah, good game.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Good game.
All right, I'm gonna put a little more thought into this next team preview.
All right.
So, while we're waiting for the game to kind of cycle through its screens, you mentioned that you had a lot of fun, like socially at Worlds. Did you get a chance to see the city at all?
A little bit, yeah. We walked around. I think it was Thursday night. We went to Chinatown for dinner. That was pretty fun. A lot of times we just kind of walked around near the hotel. Didn't like go out and see a whole lot of it just because we wanted to stay close to the venue and see people more than the city. But I did enjoy what parts I did see of San Francisco.
Nice. All right, time to focus. Yeah, let's try this. Did you have any problems getting into the venue for day two, or?
No, they just let everyone in that had a competitor's badge, I think. There were a lot of rumors that like day one people that didn't make day two wouldn't be let in, but I think the badges were all the same, so I didn't
Yeah.
really have a way to tell.
All the
All the abilities.
abilities.
I hate that Smeargle is so cute because it's so easy to hate. But then it just sticks its little tongue out and it's like, oh, I'm a cute little
I don't know.
guy.
I still get a little bit enraged when I see Spherical. But that's mostly because like I've sort of had a on and off relationship with it ever since like people started running it in VGC 16. Um, hopefully we'll get Jake back. Hello?
Hello.
I think you're
Can you
back.
hear me?
There's a beautiful ad on
Okay.
the screen. Okay, now it's gone. No
Sorry about
worries.
that.
I've been having some Skype problems recently, so it might be my end too.
Mm,
All right, so I completely missed your Salmon's hyper voiced, right? Okay,
correct.
just wanted to make sure.
Yeah. And you double-edged
Double
the
edged the
Bronzong
Bronzong,
switching.
and then I went for a Dazzle.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always forget how strong Salamence is against each other in the mirror match.
Yeah, that hyper
Yeah.
voice is a whole lot.
Darn, I probably should have gone for the Moonblast on Dazong, though. Oh, okay, that's not too bad. Could have been worse.
Yeah.
Oh,
This is gonna be
yeah.
interesting.
Alright, well, you primal reverted first, so it's probably not a good sign for me.
I mean, hopefully. That could be a speed tie too.
Uh,
Who really
if I
knows?
brought the Groudon, I actually wait. No, this is a different Groudon. I actually don't know anymore.
I'm sure you're like me and you have a bunch of everything in your boxes and like, oh, I'll just
Pretty
pick this one
much,
today.
yeah. All right. Well, something, something. Let's just press buttons and hope for the best. Though that was a really smart. This was a
What could
really
go
smart way
wrong?
to handle that. I think. Okay, now I'm not sure anymore. So are you just hoping that your Groudon's actually slower for next turn?
That and I have Smeargle in the back and my
Ah.
Smeargle's slow, so it should be the slowest thing in Trick
All
Room now.
right.
And I can't
Oh
miss Dark Void.
no. Oh
Because it got
no.
it. So I figured if you like, actually I don't know. There's like no scenario in which Bronzong survives that turn, but if somehow it did, I could just Hypnosis and then Precipice Blades, but now I can just Dark Void
Yeah, no,
instead.
that was a strong play. Very strong play.
Well, if you have Smeargle, this could get
I did
interesting.
not bring Smeargle to this game, unfortunately. I did remember to click the deer and not the dog artist. Alright. Okay, well, it's not an evasiveness boost, so. But you did get the speed drop, which actually is really good right now.
I think your Bronzong's still slower. I guess it matters for Gyro Ball, but that might be it. Oh boy. Okay.
Okay, well, I guess it's gonna come down to speed rolls, so good luck, have
Yeah,
fun.
it might.
Yeah, it just goes to show you how, like, close this metagame can get.
Yeah, definitely.
Alright, so if Groudon crits, maybe, but nope.
No. Okay.
Good game.
I don't know. If you aren't in speed, then it could still be a speed
I
trainer.
I honestly can't remember, so
Oh, actually, no, I still have Dark
yeah,
Void,
and
so
gravity's still up, so you
I don't
just
think so.
Dark Void and
Right.
yeah, good game.
Yeah. Good game,
All
Gabby.
right, well, as we wrap this up, is there anything you want to just like any shout outs or anything you want to give?
Definitely to Tommy for building this team with me. I definitely would not have gotten here without him. I'm glad that we built it together and used it together. It's been really fun. Thank you to you for having me as well, of course. This was
Yeah, anytime.
enjoyable.
And thanks for coming on and sharing your story about Worlds. Are you gunning for it
Yeah,
again this year?
hopefully, yeah. I'm going to Arizona Regionals and then I'll be at Dallas. And I'm actually studying abroad in
Oh,
England the
wow.
next spring, so hopefully I'll be able to race
Nice.
there.
Well,
Yeah.
have fun, and I'll see you in a couple weeks in Arizona then. All
Okay.
right.
See you
Well,
there.
thank you everybody for watching. Again, this is my guest Jake Muller, Major Bowman on Twitter. You can check the description for a link to his Worlds report, in addition to his Twitter and all that good stuff. My name's Gabby. I'll be back on Thursday with another Worlds interview. So thank you so much for watching. Bye.
Bye.